Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to talk about something really important when it comes to building reusable UVI components and Angular adding image assets to an Angular library. If you're building a design system or a set of reusable components that need to be shared across multiple applications, chances are you'll need to include some images as part of your components asset bundle. But have you ever wondered how to properly add and manage these image assets in your Angular library? Well, wonder no more. In this video, we're going to dive into the world of image assets in Angular libraries and explore the best practices for adding and managing them. So, let's start with the basics. I'll start with the basics. When you create an Angular library, it's essentially a collection of reusable components that can be shared across multiple applications. But what if your component needs to include some images as part of its UI? Maybe you have a logo or an icon that needs to be displayed as part of your component. The good news is that Angular provides a way for you to bundle these image assets along with your component code. The bad news is that it's not always straightforward, and there are some gotchas you need to watch out for. One common approach is to use the assets property in your library's npackage.json file. This allows you to specify a folder containing your image assets that will be bundled along with your component code. But what if you have multiple components that need to share the same image asset? Or what if you want to optimize your images for different screen sizes or resolutions? That's where things can get tricky. You might need to use a combination of techniques, such as using CSS, sprites, or Webpack loaders to manage and optimize your image asset. Let me give you an example. Suppose you have a component that displays a logo, and the logo needs to be displayed in different sizes depending on the screen size. One approach would be to create multiple versions of the logo image, each optimized for a specific screen size. You could then use CSS media queries to switch between these different images based on the screen size. Another approach would be to use a single image file and use CSS transforms to scale it up or down depending on the screen size. But this can lead to blurry or pixelated images if not done carefully. So, what are from this discussion? Here are the main points. When building an Angular library, you'll need to consider how to manage and bundle image assets that are part of your component's UI. You can use the assets property in your library's npackage.json file to specify a folder containing your image asset. However, this approach may not always be sufficient, especially if you have multiple components sharing the same image asset or need to optimize images for different screen sizes or resolution. You may need to use additional techniques, such as CSS, sprites, or Webpack loaders, to manage and optimize your image asset. And that's it for today's video. I hope this helps clarify some of the best practices for adding and managing image assets in an Angular library. If you have any questions or comments, please leave them below. Don't forget to like and subscribe for more content on building reusable UI components with Angular. If you're struggling with managing image assets in your own Angular projects, I'd love to hear about it in the comments below. What challenges are you facing, and how are you currently handling image assets in your project? Thanks again for watching, and I'll catch you all in the next video.